And good evening. We are live with the first Sons of Fire YouTube broadcast. Well, on this one, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a challenge. The challenge this time is going to be done by, Sun's own Heathen Raider. And what Heathen Raider is going to do is he's going to do the Johnny Scoville Chili Cherry Nightmare Challenge. Made by Willie Pete's Chocolates, veteran-owned company, very good chocolate, very tough chocolate. As you can see on the thing there, it goes, you have the heat scale and it goes to, bam, danger. So it's danger zone. I'll do a quick recap of this while Heathen is getting ready. It's basically a veteran-owned company in Connecticut. There's a 15-minute challenge rules to this. And the rules basically are there's no drink at all for the entire challenge. So any drinking you do, you better get your drinking in before you take on this challenge. Then you have 10 minutes to finish the whole bar. However you want to do it, you have 10 minutes to finish the whole bar. You cannot begin the afterburn until the 10 minutes ends. So it's straight 10 minutes, and you have to finish the bar in that 10 minutes. And then you must endure a 5-minute afterburn to complete the challenge. Now, obviously, seeing as it's a pretty tough bar, there are some addendums. Like if it takes you longer than 10 minutes to finish the bar, I think it's 4 points is awarded for it. And, you still do the afterburn on. There's certain points awarded for it, and the most points awarded are there's 2 extra points if you can complete it in under 3 minutes. There's only one person in the world that's been able to do it. There's another person that's gone close, or a couple that's gotten close, but only one person has been able to get it in under that. So with that in mind, I'm going to bring in the man himself, Heathen Raider. In he comes. Sons of Fire, all dressed up, all dolled up. Looks like you're all ready to go. loin cloth there. Oh man, even look.
There's only one way to fly, and that's free.
Oh, my shirt fits the top of the flames in the background. My legal fire shirt just goes like straight into the flame. All right, so you heard me explain the rules behind the scenes, I'm sure. What it is, it's a chili cherry nightmare. Basically, I get to drink, you don't. So if you want to drink, you better do it now.
Don't be looking at my hiney, people.
No one's looking at the hiney. I'll drink for you, definitely. As you know, I was explaining, it's a 10-minute challenge to complete the bar, 5-minute afterburn. There's yada yada points, this, that, and the other. But, you won't want to be doing much moving around. You want to be staying as steady as you can. And don't walk off camera. Keep everything on camera where it's visible. League of Fire rules. We just abide by all the rules. And that's basically it, brother. We can start anytime you're ready. I'll bring it up.
Sealed bar.
Definitely. You guys can see he's got one of these. Half a pound.
I've had this one. I've had the Moab. Not had this.
This is chewy too, man. Don't it's like this is different than the Moab. It's like Carolina Reapers, basically. It's infused. It's dark chocolate infused with the Reapers and the black cherries. So it's not. A lot of people get this thinking that they're going to bite it and it's going to be like this soft center of cherries inside. Heck no, man. It's not. It's like it's a challenge. There's a reason these are challenges. Now this
it breaks apart easier than the Moab, I can tell you that.
It really does. But man, like I say, on the guts and fats and everything, that's basically where you'll be looking at all of this. Nice and heavy, half a pound of chocolate, of strong chocolate.
Perfect for my diet.
Yeah, definitely. But what I was saying before that was like, this is a perfect step up, to go in for the nemesis. This is like a bar above the middle bar on the bites.
Seems pretty straightforward.
Yeah, all you do is you tell me when you're ready to go. I'll hit the timer and we'll take it from there.
Okay, you got the plates all in the picture, right?
The plate's in the picture. I can see plate. I can see you. I've got a clock. It's just whenever you're ready. You know the rules. Don't walk off camera. Keep everything in view. If you spew or go off, it's all done. You got a bucket ready, I'm sure. Do you have your backup camera ready, though, Heathen?
Nope. But I got my loincloth, and that's all I need.
Oh, look at this, brother. You're risking it. But, you know, it's good. But like I say, all people at home, if you're going to do this, have a backup camera. I could lose internet. He could lose internet. We could lose this. Having a backup camera, you know, that bar wasn't cheap. I'm not going to say, you know, bars aren't cheap. These are expensive challenges, and points are valuable. And if there's an interruption or an edit, those points aren't going to count. If you walk off camera, there's no count. There's a ton of rules. So I'd always tell people, before you just jump in and try these challenges, make sure that you read the rules on them and make sure that you know exactly what to do and what not to do. It saves a lot of argument later. So whenever you're ready, brother, you let me know and I'll start the clock.
Ready for you.
All right. I'll count you down in 3, 2, 1, and you're away. We got 15 minutes of bliss now. Best part of this, once this is all done, you can basically take the URL from this show, submit it with your League of Fire entry. As he'll be eating the challenge here, I'll explain, you know, anyone who's not familiar with, I got to show you, got some comments in here. Kyle Harrell's telling you, get it, Heathen. Yeah, good luck. You've got tons of stuff coming in here. You got people supporting you. But like what I was explaining, like, you know, when you're if you're going to submit to League of Fire, there is a nice little application form on the website. You basically fill it out with your name, make sure that you have all of your, you know, a nickname, have your nickname, have a picture, a photo, a profile picture that they want to use. And a lot of times it's really good to have the video. And normally when you would record the video, you'd have to upload it to your own YouTube. This way you can have the YouTube, you can share it on your own one. It just works here. It saves a lot of time. It allows the challenger or the challengee, the guy who's taken the challenge, excuse me, it allows him time and effort to not have to worry about what's going on in the background. He can just concentrate on the job at hand and take care of that. And then when he's done and he's in recovery mode, he's safe knowing that everything is all recorded and all he has to do is send it off to League of Fire. So, you know, they'll ask you certain questions like your favorite chili. And I'm just prepping you for anyone that wants to go there. What your favorite chili is, what your favorite sorry, being bugged by the fly, and I think it's the one that comes from your place, Heathen. Anyway, so you fill out your forms, do your stuff, get your points, get on the board, start moving up. There's also a new table now instead of the all-time. We did have the all-time table that just basically shows all of the chili heads all time. And starting in September, League of Fire decided to go with a yearly table. So any challenges that were done between September 1st and August 31st, 2021 will be counted on this table. I think Dustin's leading, or is it Roger? Who's leading now? One of them's leading. You concentrate on eating. One of them is leading now because of a big jump in Packy chips. All right. How's that tasting, Heathen? Tough to chew, brother. Don't say anything. Just keep going. We know, you know, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but yeah, Heathen's got strong jaw and injury jaw, isn't it? Just keep chewing away. He had some problems with the mobe. The mobe's pretty friggin' chewy. It's not as chewy as this, though. Or so I'm hoping. Or at least it isn't. Yeah, like Pepper Ford was saying here, probably Dustin with like 55 Packy chips. But I think, I don't know, I can't remember whether I saw that before Roger did his 66. Yeah, 55 and 66. Man, I can't eat 55 regular chips. never mind one of those Packy chips, one of those big corn chips. Yeah. God, man, that takes some good dedication. So, you know, just to let you know, people that do these challenges, these are tough challenges. They're not easy by any means. Otherwise, they wouldn't be League of Fire challenges. So never go into them unprepared. And, you know, I would never underestimate a challenge, even though, you know, I don't want to say we talk a lot of yang, but, you know, we do talk about the weakest challenge in League of Fire. It may be the weakest challenge, but it's probably one of the most giving. And, you know, that's the Choco Challenge. And you get 1 point for doing the bar. It's you know, I say it's easy because we're chili heads and we're used to heat. For someone just off the street, it wouldn't be easy. It would be a tough, hot chocolate, but challenging enough to the normal non-chili heads, the people who kind of like peppers. We're just, you know, not anything hotter than a habanero. But, you know, people like us that eat super hots, and that's why I don't want to dismiss it as, oh, it's just a chocolate. It's a good, strong, decent chocolate. And, you know, you do like Surfer did and eat like 45 of those suckers, or 50, whatever he did, 48, some insane amount of friggin'. I mean, that's just an insane amount of chocolate too that he ate there. And it's more point build-up. So I'm not trying to diminish that by any means, but it's an easy one to come in. But, you know, you get people underestimate the nemesis. They think, oh, I can handle a nemesis. But, man, that's not one you underestimate at all. Mobes will get you. Mobe, I think, got Hot Mama Alex, my wife. When I did my Mobe challenge, I was devouring that sucker, and Alex only got like half of hers. She wasn't unable to finish the whole thing, although that gave me stuff to practice with. How's it going, Heathen? We're coming up on 6 minutes. You got more than half of that done by the looks of it?
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just eating it.
Yeah,
Whenever I'm done, I'm done.
Yeah, definitely. If you get it under 10, you get it under 10. You know what I should do, though, is I don't know if I should check it before. Either way, you'll get points if you keep doing it. I'm drinking in front of you, but I'm going to do it.
It's warmer than the Moab.
Yeah, I say it is. It's definitely a step up from the Moab, for sure. And the Moab is good and hot, you know, infused with scorpion and Reaper chocolate. This is Reaper chocolate and pretty better. So chewy, and, you know, it's a lot thicker. You see what I mean by people thinking that it was like a soft center, whereas it really isn't. It's a pretty dense center. Well, you got this, brother. 7 minutes up. You got another 3 minutes to finish the bar.
It's the amount that's the problem.
I'm telling you, it's a half a pound of chocolate. It's a freaking lot of chocolate. It does take some going for it. And then, yeah, I'm not trying to put you off in any way. You know, you just keep doing what you're doing. But we all definitely sympathize with you for the amount of chocolate that's in that bar. And again, like I tell people at home, it's not an easy thing. There's a lot of chocolate in that bar. A lot of chocolate in that bar. And of course, then it's infused with black cherries and Carolina Reapers, just to make it even. I mean, there's a reason why Johnny's on the front of that, looking all menacing. Eight minutes. I'll let you just putter away for a little bit. I'm sure it's hot as well. Oh, yeah. Look, Joe Romanelli says something that's pretty interesting here. Wish we had, like, no sugar challenges. Maybe it's something for the producers to think about, people that can't have sugar. Oh, 14 people. I like that one. 14 people. They had 14 people do the Choco Challenge. Coming up to the last minute, brother. After this, I'm not going to bug you anymore. You'll either finish it on 10 or you'll just keep going until you finish it. Either way, we'll ride you out to the end. I may just Oh my God. They are challenge bars for a reason. You've got it, man. You know, you've got that friggin' fighting Viking spirit. You have to go all berserker on it. This is all practice for the nemesis. In case you guys didn't know, this is all practice for Heathen taking on the nemesis. You just eat away, brother. This is just practice for Heathen taking on the nemesis on his birthday. His birthday is on December 27th, and on that day, he's going to take on the nemesis. He's not going to have the vest on. I think he's just going to have the loincloth that day. And he's going to be joined by Farmer J, Jared Smith. Everyone knows Farmer J. He's the vice president, the Sons of Fire. He's going to be joining Heathen on that day, and they're both going to be going for the nemesis. And Farmer J will tell you just how hard that friggin' bar is, just how difficult it is. Silver Surfer Tracy will tell you just how difficult that bar is. It's not an easy bar, you know, and it's not one to be underestimated by any means. So with today being, I think it's Mental Health Day, World Mental Health Day. Basically, a lot of this prep that Heathen is doing here is for his NAMI challenge, National Association for Mental Illness. If you guys have been familiar with it, Heathen has been doing push-ups, press-ups for the last 25 days or so, or 26, 27. Now, last month, anyway, he's been doing push-ups and press-ups, 25 of them a day. And he's been doing this with a strained stomach muscle. He hasn't been whining about that strained ab, but he's still been doing it. So
whining about this bar right now, though.
Well, brother, you can get that bar. You just work at it nice and slow, and you've got it. You've got it. You'll be able to handle it. And so he's doing this to raise awareness. You know, men also need to talk about their problems. Mental illness isn't anything you should be embarrassed about. It should be, you know, you should not feel embarrassed to ever talk about that. And, you know, some men have been conditioned not to talk about it. So Heathen's quest brings awareness to all of this. But the main thing that he's doing is that Heathen has been busy. He's gathered stuff. You know, he's looted. Well, I wouldn't say he's looted. I want to say looted because he's Viking raided. Let's just say he Viking raided all over, and he's got so much stuff to give away in this giveaway that he's doing. You know, he's going to do a draw on that particular day, and the name that gets drawn will win this prize. And the amount of stuff that's in the prize, it's just almost too much to talk about. There's just so much in there. There's like every League of Fire challenge, all of the challenges, every single one of them is in the prize. There's shirts donated. You know, there's a shirt, a one-of-a-kind collectible, one-of-a-kind shirt that was owned by Dustin Johnson, the Atomic Menace, that was gifted to him and signed to him from Shahina Wasim, the UK Chili Queen, and from Johnny Scoville. And Dustin signed that shirt and donated it to this. There's a signed shirt from Bella and Dark and Bella, isn't there? Yeah, there's one from Puckerbot. There's Twisted Jerky did a donation just the other day. Farmer J's donated thing. People, I don't want to miss anyone out. People are donating like crazy to this, so it's great. And to enter this raffle for this, all you have to do. How's it going, brother? Almost there. I see. It's like the little Buddha. You're almost there, though, for the completion. That's the last one. You got it.
Roll.
Oh, I bet. But you got it. You can get it. And you see the type of stuff that Heathen's doing here, suffering for all of this. So every $20 donation that you make to NAMI will give you a ticket to this raffle. Well done there, brother. You got to show me the mouth. You know the usual. All open and done. And, of course, you still get points when you did it and completed it. So you're all good with that one. 14, 14, 14, 13. I'll let it run for a little bit longer just to make sure and everything. We'll stop you right there. Obviously, there's an afterburn on this. I think you're just done with that one. You do get, I think it's 4 points for that. I think it is. I'd have to check it later, but definitely.
4.
So what I'm going to do, brother, is I'm going to knock you out. Let you do what you need to do.
5-minute afterburn.
Oh, you do have a 5-minute afterburn on this?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, I'll check it, but I mean, I'll definitely go with. Yeah, I'll check the rules. I got you started on an afterburn just in case, anyway. But let me go and take a look here on the rules while we're looking at this.
Ooh.
And yeah, well, we'll make sure that we're getting everything going here. You know, I still have the timer here. I just want to make sure that we are not missing anything. The tables. Chili chocolate.
Hot.
I bet, brother, I bet it is. Well, it says here 4 points for finishing the bar in more than 10 minutes and or not completing a full 5-minute afterburn. So either way, you get 4 points. I mean, if you want to be sure, you can do the 4 minutes.
So the 5-minute.
I mean, all it means, yeah, I mean, dude, you're already a minute 23 in, minute 25. I'll set this. I'll keep you ready on that. But I thought that it would have been negated by the afterburn would have been negated just because you weren't being able to finish it within the time. So hence the lower points. But regardless, we'll do a burn anyway. We'll talk more about your NAMI. You want to stay steady and not move around. And like I was saying, if you donate $20 to NAMI and you send Heathen or Dustin or whoever you send them a receipt that you donated it to, or if you go to Heathen's page, I think you do have a public open GoFundMe on there that you can, Heathen Raider. Just go to his page, donate through him if you want to. All the money raised will go, like I said, to the National Association for Mental Illness. Dustin Johnson, the Atomic Menace, has been doing push-ups. There's been tons of people around. It was pretty viral there for a while. And it's definitely, by all means, a great cause. Still, more points for you. It's not what you wanted, but it gives you a build-up.
I'm not a speed eater at all.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to work on that, brother, if you want to do the Nemesis. You got to be able to get. I know you got the Moab down and under that, and the Nemesis is a little more chocolate, and you may have to employ a couple of different tricks here or there. We've discussed strategy, you and I. You basically know that there's certain ways you've got to approach these challenges to make sure that you're successful in the end.
As long as I finish it, I'll be happy.
Yeah, well, like I said, even with me, as long as I've been doing and all the stuff I've been doing, it wasn't until you told me about pineapple. I'm like, well, I've never tried pineapple. And gosh darn, it works for me really dang good. I do like how that works. Yeah. So what more is in your prize vault that we don't know about? You've got
challenges.
Oh yeah, you got challenges.
T-shirt, whole bunch of stuff.
Beef jerky, all kinds of T-shirts, tons and tons and tons of stuff, definitely. And again, a $20 donation will get you a ticket into it. All right, we're coming up on, if you want to do the afterburn, still, Matt will appreciate it. There you go, 4 minutes. We've got 1 more minute to go. What else you got in there? Come on. It's a big Heiko. Oh, Heiko donated, didn't he? Heiko donated his pumpkin pyro.
Three
sauces.
sauces.
Farmer J donated sauces. Didn't Ethan Riviera donate? A bunch of people have donated. You know, Dave Doran donated Rumby Bears. Well, more League of Fire challenges. It's actually, you know, it's the pack to win. I want to win that so bad. I feel almost bad for you, brother, that you can't enter to win it yourself.
Me too.
I know, because everything there is just. Oh, I know what else. You got Pocky chips in there too, don't you? Or you got a few in there? Coming into the end of your time. Well, that's a 5-minute afterburn done for you, just in case.
Let me grab some milk.
All right, brother. Well, I'm going to knock you out, and I'm just going to, yeah, with your loincloth, I'm definitely going to knock you out. I'll come back and talk to you in a bit. But like everyone, you've seen, that was Heathen Raider playing the Chili Cherry Nightmare. No joke. It's not that he failed. He didn't fail. He managed to finish it. He did finish it, but you can see Heathen's no pushover. He can handle his heat, and he can handle his chocolate. I watched him polish off a mob. Took him a while, but he was aiming to take him a while. This one's a different thing, you know. It's half a pound of chocolate, nice and thick, and it's solid, not soft, solid and thick. Anyway, this has been Jiff the Fireman for Sons of Fire. Thank you for attending our first live. We appreciate it very much, and we hope to see you back soon.